Yeah, what it is, people. That's right. I'm just on here today to address this issue, which shouldn't even really be an issue in the first place. Noah Lyles, if you don't know, he is the world champion in men's 100 meters, and of course 200 meter as well. And of course, they won the 4 by 100 meet as well in Budapest recently. Reason why I'm here, he made a comment. His response was he's annoyed because when watching the NBA, they put the tagline "World Champions," and his exact words were "World Champions of what?" Because this is not playing against the world. After making that remark, all hell broke loose because the entire NBA, well, almost everybody, really came down on him. And I was particularly disappointed when I heard Kevin Durant, and of course, Draymond Green was like calling him crazy and, telling him stuff like, hey, when the theme go to your head, that kind of stuff. And they did not agree with him. Now, on one hand, I agree with the players to believe that, hey, you're the best in the world. All players or all athletes or rappers or whatever, you should think that you're the best in the world, no question. But to come about and bash the guy for making a factual statement, I was kind of particularly disappointed in Draymond Green. Because we know that he's one of the controversial ones, rightfully so. I support him on a lot of his issues and the battles as well. But for him to not agree with that, I was a bit disappointed. I'm still a big fan, but definitely a bit disappointed with him making that statement. Now, what I did like was Sha'Carri Richardson, the 200 and the 100-meter champion, world champion. She backed him. She was like, "Hey, I stand with Noah Lyles on that one," and I really appreciated that because it takes a world champion to know a world champion. Most NBA champions are not world champions. I think yes, majority of the NBA players are not world champions. I think the only thing that we really have that kind of could give them that credibility is not credibility, but that chance of becoming a world champion is after becoming an Olympic champions. Which what are the benefits for the NBA competing against other nations for world championship? Now, this is colossal. This is a big move if they do decide that, because we have the African League, we have the European League, we have the South American League, we have the Caribbean League. If I didn't mention it, the European League as well. And imagine the NBA, they do this stuff, they have their champions, and of course they come together, they put together their best team. South Africa or the African nations, they do the African Cup, whatever, and of course each individual countries come together, put together their best teams, and of course compete. That, my friends, will eliminate a lot of the problems that we have now when it comes to the professional sport, basketball. Because as you know, there's a very slim percentage of people who actually want to be in the NBA that actually make it into the NBA. Yes, it will definitely skyrocket. And of course, people who don't make it in the NBA shouldn't be dismayed because they could just play for their own countries. And when the world championship of basketball come around, they could go there. Whereas just with the television ratings alone, they can come out, with a lot of money. And of course, it will be a game changer for the sport, 100%. Kind of dishing out some of the money, and I believe the NBA will be even bigger, and not just the NBA, but other leagues around the world will be bigger. They will have a kind of an appetite, or people want to see what's going on, to see maybe some potential players that might play for certain countries that might cause some trouble. It just makes sense. More money to be made. There's a lot more money on the table, I believe, if they just open the doors for that and not be arrogant, not be cocky and say, hey, I am the world champion, I'm from America, because I'm from America and I'm playing in the NBA, so that's the creme de la creme amongst the world. No, you assume that, but you don't know that. You assume that. And to know that, you need to go against other countries. Put the Americans, the best there. The Canadians put the best. Latin America, they come together. Individual countries put the best. African countries put the best. European countries put the best. Come together, and we will see who is the best. That is my take on there. If you have any queries, concerns, if you have a different opinion, if you want to express your views, feel free to let us know down in the comment section. Leave a like as well, and of course share this video. And of course, this has been Tokyo-ish right here. I'm out.